Welcome all or welcome back. My name is Karen, also known on IG as Design Mindfully Co. I am a bi-weekly cash stuffer, and today we are going to be cash stuffing 941 and also doing some reallocating from a savings challenge we are going to finish, and also from my water bill. So we're going to start here with my variables. K is for me. This is my spending money, and I give myself $20 for 2 weeks worth. Work treats gets the same amount every 2 weeks, which is 50, and I usually do 25 and 25. I actually have to unstuff my wallet. So let me get that. This is my second paycheck of March, which I believe is the 27. And so this rollover is going to be used for savings challenge. To complete my savings challenge, which I probably should have said. Okay, so work treats gets 25, and I didn't use it, so we have 25. Eat out gets 50, and we have 21, 2, 3 left. 23. Heart doesn't get stuffed. Gas doesn't get stuffed since I use my credit card. And miscellaneous gets 10, which it still has 10 left over. So we have rollover for my wallet: 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, and 58, which is going to our savings challenges, and I'll put it back here. So then we have 25 and 25 for the first week of this paycheck. That goes here. Eat out gets 80, so we'll do it in 20s. Eat out is getting 80, which is 40 for the second week. And then 40 for this week here. This is starting this week. So we're in April 1st. Today's April 1st that I'm recording, and this is starting. I usually start my week on Sundays, so March 31st is the first week, which is this. And then I go the whole week until next Sunday, which will be my second week, which would get whatever in here. Groceries, I have a rollover of 100, so we're going to be putting in 150, which I think I just did 100, 20, 40, 50. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, and 50. So 250 for 2 weeks. And I don't put this in my wallet. This stays in here since I use my credit card. Gas has a rollover of 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, which I'm saving for a car wash. So we're going to leave this, but add 60 for the next 2 weeks. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, and 97. Same thing with gas. I don't cash stuff it. I use my credit card. Adriana, who's my daughter, is getting 20, and I think I'll just give her 5s since she's been using it recently. Yeah, so now Adriana has 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. So she has 42 in her envelope. Family Fun currently has 20, 45, and it's going to get 100. But I don't know. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I just don't know. Oh, I know what I'm gonna roll this over into mother-daughter, because I know Lilo and Stitch comes out in like May, I think, but just in case, I want to be ready to go see it. So now Family Fun has 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. So we're doing that. R, which is for date night, is also getting 100, which we're gonna use all our 20s up. 40, 80, let's do some 5s. Sorry, my animals are ringing all over the place. So R for date night is getting 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. Household is getting 20. We'll give it, okay, we'll just give it a 20. So now household has 20, 40, 60, and 80. And my sunlight is going. Miscellaneous is my last category that I cash stuff in my wallet, and it's getting 20, but this is going to do in change. Oops. So I do 10 in my wallet and 10 for next week. We're done with our wallet. And I like to incorporate credit cards because I like to gain points on things like groceries and gas, which gives me the most points on my credit cards. So we're done with my wallet. So now this is money that's going back into the bank to pay my credit card. So rainy day is not getting anything. Water bill, we're gonna reallocate. Water bill is a quarterly bill, so every 3 months. And I was only saving just in case the water bill was more than expected and I needed to help my sister who's currently taking it on. And so I have 100, 20, 25, and 30 currently in there. We just got the bill and the bill is fine. So this 130, I'm going to be reallocating it into other categories. So I'm going to be putting it to the side and it is going to get 25. So I'd rather start over with this than have it just sit here. I think it makes me feel better knowing that I can work on other envelopes and see those grow than have this one, the same 130, just sitting here for months. So water bill just has 25. We're going to babysitting fund, which is getting 20. I hope my camera isn't super shaky. Babysitting fund has 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 70 in there. And I am just saving up in case I need a babysitter soon. Copay is getting 35. This is my daughter's copay. Her bill for March hasn't come out yet because we're only April 1st, but I know it will eventually. So it's getting 35. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 50, and 55 in copay. My copay is going to get 10. That's all that it has. Emergency fund is getting 50, and it currently has 1,000, 100, 200, and 300, 1,300 in the bank. And so it's gonna get 20, 30, 40, 50. Sorry, that's my dog. In emergency fund, we have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 320, 330, 340, 345, and 350. So 1,350 in emergency fund. And I think I'm gonna cap this at 2,000 and then start working towards my 6 months ahead. And that is it for this binder. Okay, next is this binder, and I did a lot of moving and rearranging, so I gotta remember what all of these binders are. I just got this chocolate Molterm and I am obsessed with it. So from my personal side, so this is my personal and travel binder. So for my personal, I'm not stuffing anything. But for my travel, my travel, I'm going to be stuffing 20. So now in travel, we have 100, 200, 300, 400 in the bank, 10 and 20. And then I also have a tracker, but I already circled it in since my camera decided to stop recording and I had to do it again. So I circled in this $2 one, but instead of the lower increments, I'm putting zeros behind all of them. So I did 20 for 2, and then like if I do a 3, then it's 30. 5 is 50, and then 10 is 100. So I can have a total of 1,020 by the end of this savings challenge. So that's done. And this is it for this binder. I am going to be coming back to it because some of the money I'm reallocating is going to be going to here. Next is my holiday and sinking funds. My holidays and sinking funds. Christmas is going to be getting 10. So now it has 100 and 110 in Christmas. We're going to Black Friday, which is getting 5. So now on Black Friday we have 105. In spring, we're also giving it 5. And this is for, we're going to Orchid Night in the Botanical Gardens. And this is gonna be our spending money because I think we have to buy our own drinks and our own foods. So in spring, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, just in case. So I'm done with this since it's gonna be in next week or before I get paid again. And so I won't have time to put more into it. So that's it for that. And then for summer, we're putting in 4 and 4. So now in summer we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And I had originally said I wanted this fund to be for our grill that we want to get, but I think I'm going to use the appliance fund for the grill, and this is just going to be for any summer essentials or any pool essentials that we need. It'll come from here. So then this divider divides my sinking funds, which is back here, and 6 months ahead is getting 5. So now it has 105. We're going to appliances, which is going to be for the new grill, and it's getting 5, and now it has 105. Furniture is also getting 5, and so now it has 20, 25, and 30. And lastly is this envelope, which is for a Sweet 16. It is essentially a gift that I'm giving to the family for them. And so it's getting $100 in a placeholder. So now in this envelope, we have 500, 600, 700, and 800 in the bank. And the goal for this is 1,000. So we are almost there. And that is it for this binder. And I know it's pretty stuffed, but I like the setup that I have right now. So now for this binder, which is my family and pets binder. Ooh, my family and pets binder. Back to school is getting 5. So now it has 105. And this envelope here, which is from Savings with Grace, is her blue floral, and I'm going to be using it for now as an envelope for my sister's wedding and to prepare for any bridesmaid or events that need to happen. It's going to come from here. So we are going to be putting it $7. But I know I'm coming back to it because reallocating. So we have 5, 6, and 7 in here. Cute. That is it for this side. Here starts my pets, which I got the cute little doggy clip from Saving with Grace. So thank you for that. It looks great. My dog is going to be getting 50 for his food. My cat currently doesn't need any, so we're going to be just putting it all into my dog's food. So this should be 50, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So now in his envelope, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, and 97, which should be enough for his food, I think. Yeah, usually 90. My cat doesn't need any food. Ace's emergency, since this is my second paycheck of March, he usually gets the stuffing for his emergency fund. Since he doesn't have insurance, I act like I'm paying insurance and just put it into this fund just in case. And he is getting 45. 10, 20, 30, 45, and 40. So now in Ace's emergency, we have 500, 600 in the bank, 10, 20, 30, 35, and 40. So 740, right? Oh, 640. So we have 640 in Ace, 645 in Ace's emergency fund. And his pretty litter is the last one in here, and it's getting 15. So now we have 10, 20, 25, and 30, and his pretty litter is every 3 months. And that's it for my family and pets binder. I have an extra 5, so I have no idea why. We're just gonna leave it there for now, and I am going to be going into my savings challenge. So in my savings challenge binder, we are working on 2 savings challenge. So we're working on this Pokemon one, which is for 20s and specifically $20 bills from my rollover. So from my rollover in my wallet, we have 2 $20 bills. So we're going to be adding 2 into here. And so each icon is 20. So we're gonna color in 2. And by the end of it, we should have 640. And I really wanna see how long it takes me to do this one. And it keeps me motivated because it makes me want to not spend the $20 bills and makes me save more. And so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, and 140 in here. And I don't know where I'm gonna put this for now, but depending on when I finish it, it might end up going to my sister's wedding or to my own fund for my wedding. That's not happening anytime soon. I'm also working on this Save a Latte challenge, and I am basically done. So I have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 2 extra dollar bills here, 19 and 20. So I have 20, and I owed it 25. So we're gonna put from my rollover, from my water bill, we're gonna take 5 from here. So from the 130, we're taking 5 to finish this challenge, to add the final 25. So we are going to finish it. And I worked on this one with rollover money and also my budgeting out of my paycheck. So the total of it is 155. So we should have 155 here. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 155, which we are going to be reallocating to other envelopes. So we're gonna go back, and now that we're done with this one, we're gonna start a new one. And I have a bunch. I just don't know which one to do. So I want to do a mini one to kind of do it quick. This is a mini. This one's 60. Or I'm thinking of doing one of these smaller ones. We'll do the mini one for now. This is from Oh Mama Budgets. I might just work with rollover money, only because increments are pretty low. We'll put that in there for now. So that is it for this binder. So now we're gonna go back and put this money away. So I'm gonna separate it so it's easier for me to just see. Okay. So now this is Savings Challenge money that we're reallocating, and also the water bill money that we're gonna reallocate to not keep it in the binder the whole time. So we're gonna go to our family binder, which is this one here. Okay, so this is my family binder, and we are going to be going to my boyfriend's birthday, who's going to get 5. So now in his envelope, he has 10, 15, and 20. My dad is also gonna get 5, and I figured I'd add from these since I hadn't been adding to their envelopes in a while, so I just thought it would be nice to put something in there. So we have 10 and 15 in dad's envelope. And then we're gonna jump to my sister's wedding's preparation, which is going to be getting $100. So we'll put the $100 bill. And then this is gonna be for bridesmaid dress. She hasn't asked me officially yet, but I know I'm gonna be there. So bridesmaid's dress or shoes, my daughter's dress and shoes, anything related to her wedding, I'm just gonna put it all in here. So I know I have to bulk it up a little bit. Her wedding envelope, we have 100, 105, 106, and 107. That is it for this binder. Next binder is our holiday binder. Christmas is going to be getting 20. So now in Christmas, we have 100, 20, and 30. So 130. I think that is it. My travel binder is going to be getting some more. So in travel, Japan's going to be getting 50. So we're going to do 20, 40, 50 in Japan. So now in Japan, we have 100, 200, 300, 400 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, and 70. So 470 in Japan. And we are gonna color in another one. So since it got 50, it's going to get one of these 5s colored in. I should have put this away. Okay, so Mexico is going to be getting 50. Yeah, 50. So we have 20, 30, 40, and 50. So now in Mexico, we have 20, 30, 40, and 50. And I might end up taking a trip to Mexico sometime soon. It's still not clear or sure if it's gonna happen, but just in case, I have to start saving up for my plane ticket. Getaways, which my boyfriend and I want to take a trip to San Francisco, hopefully within the next few months. And if we decide to actually do it, then I need to start beefing this up too. So this is getting 50, and this should be the full thing. So hopefully this is 50. We have 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So now in getaways, we have 50. And that is it for this cash stuffing. So thank you so much. If you guys stayed this far, I have no idea we'll have an extra 5, but I'll put it back to the bank. It might be part of that fund. I appreciate all of you guys commenting, liking, and subscribing. I see you guys. I try my best to reply to comments, but I do work, so I have a hard time kind of like coming home and doing that. But I do appreciate them. I do see them, and thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are enjoying this journey as much as I am, and I will see you guys in the next one.